Hi, hello team, my name is Monique, this is The Cauldron, and I know I skipped July, but we are back with another hype train video for August, even though we are slightly into August. In case you were not aware, this is Bookwitch Reviews, where I review books. I also hype a lot, because that's my favourite part of book things, book hyping, book stuff. Basically, I like being excited about books. So, as I did before July, I have picked out 5 books that I am supremely excited about coming out in August, and I want to tell you about them. Let's start. So, some of these books are already out because I am slightly delayed with the... Well, okay, so some of these books are already out, but that's just because I'm slow about stuff. So, let us begin. So we are going to start off with Set Fire to the Gods by Sara Raasch and Kristen Simmons, which is coming out on the 4th, aka it has already come out. This is a young adult fantasy vengeance story with gladiators, and I was pleasantly surprised by these troubled waters, or these rebel waves by Sara Raasch, and so I am very excited to read this one. It is a enemies to lovers magic revenge story, I believe. So we have 2 main characters, Ash and Maddock. Ash is basically out to kill or unthrone her fire god who got her mother killed, and Maddock has some sort of ancient power, and I think the gods are very involved in the story, and I'm very excited about it because I love me some good gladiator stuff, and I'm just hoping for the same sort of like thrill and surprising twists, but like all the good stuff of YA that I got the last time I read a Sara Raasch book. So yes, also this book is, as I said, out on the 4th, and it's coming out from HarperCollins. The next book that I'm supremely excited about talking about is The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah. I'm not entirely sure how to say this name, but that also came out on the 4th. It is a sci-fi debut with multiverses, okay, and a queer lead. I am very pumped. Apparently our main character has died in pretty much all of these universes except for 8, which means that she can travel into all of the ones that she has died in. So apparently we are also in a world that is very much split between the rich and the poor, and our main character came from the poor side, and so now with her being able to travel these different worlds is now being like pulled up to be able to become a citizen. But as she uncovers these different worlds, she also finds a murder plot for one of her other reincarnation, I guess, or one of her other lives, and that sort of sends her entire world into a spiral as she uncovers a like age-old secret that might bring her past and her future together. And I am just very pumped. I've heard very, very, very good things about this one. I also have a copy of it from NetGalley, which I was meant to have read already, but you know, terrible person, me. And did I mention that it's gay? Did I mention that there is queerness in here? I'm very pumped. I'm very excited. Next up, we got another sci-fi adventure. I believe it's a little bit more young adult, where I think The Space Between Us is a little bit more adult. But this book is Seven Devils by Elisabeth May and Laura Lamb. It came out on the 6th of August from Glance. I am getting Aurora Rising vibes, but apparently this is a feminist sci-fi about these freedom fighters or rebellion fighters who are fighting against the evil overlord thing, and apparently they are in a sort of race against this heir to the like evil empire who is going to crash a peace conference, and they need to take it down before, because otherwise millions could die. And I've heard very good things. I've heard that it's like exciting. I've heard good things about the characters. I hear there's some queerness involved, and you know, that's pretty much all I say yes to. Yet another arc that I actually have, which I will read this month. It's in my plans. But yes, very excited about this goodness. Good stuff. Next up, we have possibly one of my most anticipated releases for this year that I wasn't aware of in the beginning of the year. It is called Elatsoe by Darcie Little Badger, and it is coming out on the 25th of August from Levine Queedo. It's a smaller publisher, I believe. But this is an Own Voices Indigenous debut. I am supremely pumped. We are talking a slightly alternated universe where magic has an impact, and we are following Elatsoe, who is a Indigenous young asexual girl, very excited about that, who uncovers a murder mystery when her cousin is murdered, and she is determined to find out who did this, even if it means that that perfect little idea of the town that she has and that she has lived in, it gets uncovered. And one, cover, yes. Two, asexual rep, Indigenous rep, all of it. I do not have nearly enough Indigenous authors on my shelves, and this book, I was just like, saw it, and I'm super pumped, and I really want other people to get really excited about it, so you can pre-order it. Yes. Okay. I'm calm. And then next up is this weird little book that I found, but that I'm very excited about. I haven't really heard anyone else really talk about it except for Michelle on Bookstagram from Berry Book Pages, who's one of my favorites for finding new books. And basically, this just looks like everything I want. It is called Ironspark by C.M. McGuire, and it is coming out on the 25th of August from Swoon Reads. Sounds delightful. It looks like this. Look at that intense color, and then tell me what you think. Are you thinking Lesbians? Because that's what I'm thinking. This is a paranormal urban fantasy debut, a young adult, where we follow a young girl who is trying to fight against the Fae, who I believe are like part of this world. Bryn, who is our main character, is determined to kill off the Fae after she lost her mother to them, and they cursed her family. But to do so, she has to have some help. So she brings in some friends. There's a water witch. There's a demi-Fae or something. Demi-something. And it's basically like magic friendships and a possible power that she can take, which will let her win, but it might lose her humanity. And that just sounds wonderful. I have not read a whole lot of YA urban fantasy or YA paranormal that doesn't turn into paranormal romance. And then also, I will admit to the fact that I absolutely snuck this on my Goodreads because it said lesbian love triangle in the summary. Yes, that was it. That was the moment where I was like, goodness. So yes, those are 5 books that I am supremely pumped to read very soon, and that are also all out in August of 2020. Are you all excited with me? Yes, okay, I know I only said I normally do 5, but we're just gonna sneak one more in. Is this baby. In case you've been here a while, you are aware of the fact that I am absolutely obsessed with Harrow the Ninth. I got to read it in February because I was lucky with finding another arc that I could trade. This is the sequel to Gideon the Ninth, which is a sci-fi necromancer space opera, basically, with lesbians, where it's not like thrown in your face lesbians. They are just lesbians. And it's also all of the bone talk. Basically, Gideon the Ninth is I would say it's a sci-fi dystopia, because I believe that they have been our own world, but then the world blew up or something, and basically necromancy became like the norm. They are all split out on several different planets, and Gideon is from the 9th planet, and she wants to fucking leave, but she can't, so she ends up being like drawn into becoming Harrow's cavalier, which is basically her bodyguard, as Harrow goes off to become one with this like necromancer council, so it becomes the best of the best. And there's a murder mystery, and there's messy stuff, and there's funky humor, and it's just all of the good things. And this book is just so beautiful, and it came out on the 4th this month, and I cried when I opened my parcel. So yes, okay, now that's out of the way again. It's okay, we can leave it there. But that was it. That are 5 books that I'm super excited about. Let me know down below if there are any particular August. Why? What? If there are any particular August releases that you are super excited for, I would love to know so that, you know, I can spend some more on my money. And other than that, if you did enjoy this, please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button at the same time so you don't miss out on any other videos from me. You can also click the little bell, it says ding, and then you get a notification when I put up a video like magic. Lovely. And then I will see you guys really soon with another video. Take care of yourself. I am proud of you. You are doing great, and so am I. Ish. Bye, team.